welcome back to Project Architect 2, episode 23 with me, Sid. And we've got a few things to do today, and I've got a few things to talk about today. We are, oops, hello, get the right button. We're going to start off with a simple but all-important duplication. I should probably do it one more time. So I've got one spare. There you go. Not that I'm desperately going to need these. We're going to use these things. These are the Warden carapaces. We need 5 of these. We need an echo shard and some phantom membrane. So we'll get a little bit of echo shard and we'll get a little bit of phantom membrane. And we shall then go and use, oops, hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, no, 1, and phantom. Did I not pick that up, or did I pick it up and not do anything with it? I might have even just put it in there, it doesn't matter. And that will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if I'm right, these combined with the netherite item will give me the Warden version, which is obviously better than the box standard versions. So that is a thing which I would like to do. And the reason I'm kind of pushing on these, and I also want to push on getting this this upgraded, is I have decided reluctantly that I am going to stop this series. Quite frankly, the views it is getting are shocking. They're really low, and there are other things I'd rather be doing. So consequently, I would like, if I may, so this should keep all of its enchants, and that's good to know. So we can pop you in there, we can pop those in there, we can get you. Yeah, there are just things I could do other than this, and I'm getting 20-30 views on an episode, which is probably not even 10% of what I get on say Vintage Story episodes. Now I was going to do this one. This is doing 12 damage. Now it's going to do 13 damage, but it keeps all of its stuff. So that is now a Warden sword. We can pop you on. Oops, not that. And that's badass. Don't like the field of view change, but there you go. I'm not sure which one was causing that. We'll stick with the mage stuff for now. So, right back at the start of this series, I said that the equivalence exchange essentially is often the death of a series. So combined with the low viewing figures which we have, I think my prediction was somewhat right. Equivalence exchange really does make things trivial. What can I do with you? I can make a Warden plushie. Okay. Tempted. Because, well, let's just go and have a look at how much EMC I actually have right now. Maybe I shall sleep as well. There you go. Get that out of the way. So, if I were to go, and this is all just what's generated. I've not done any AFKing since those original AFK sessions right back at the start. I mean, it is a a fairly ludicrous amount of EMC. And that's just with 4 of these. With the amount of EMC I've got here, I could be running 10, 20, 30, 40 of these things. You know, these could be, I could be pumping EMC out a field of this stuff, and every single item that has EMC would just be available for me at the click of a button. So that's one thing. I think EMC does trivialize a lot of the game. Coupled that with the fact that I have got early with Swiftwind Rending Gale, which, you know, is not expensive. It's not a big deal. You have Creative Flight, and with this amount of EMC, I'm never going to run out of fuel for that. I can just fly around all day. I mean, I'm only running a basic star. I could stick a Klein Star Omega in my inventory, for example, and charge that up fully. In fact, let's have a look at a Klein Star Sphere. Now we can use you to make the Omega. So I just need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can take those. And bear in mind that's barely scratched the surface. There's the Klein Star Omega, which we'll learn and we'll grab and we'll have a look at you. And you can be made into a Magnum Klein Star, which is 100 million EMC. Yeah, why not? 1, 2, 3. We can do one of those, can't we? Magnum Star Ein. Okay. I mean, the Klein Star Omega was the point that you used to stop, but we've got a Magnum Star Ein now, which we can, I presume, go into a Klein Star. Now we're not going to get to the Magnum Star Omega. That's 103 billion. But as I've said, all I need to do is replicate this in, I don't know, say that field there. Imagine 50, 60, 70, 80 of these and a few hours of a few hours of, you know, just doing right. Get you charged. You've got 300 and you've got stored 204 million. We can come into, no, we can come into here. We can pop you in there. There we go, and that can just go back in there, and we're all good. So EMC really does trivialize the game. The other thing that trivializes the game is the fact that we can enchant to level 100. At the moment we can enchant to level 35. Now we need to get ourselves to level 50, which will allow us to enchant big. And I mean, this is already ludicrous. It really is. So Warden was not a challenge, although to be fair I just flew out of range of that. He was more of a challenge than anything else so far. The Enter Dragon not a challenge, the Wither not a challenge. What else is there's I suppose the Chaos Dragons, but which would be a challenge. They're always a challenge because they more or less ignore armour. And that's where I'm at. So I am a completionist, we know this. And my mission in life, therefore, is to go and have a look at if I can get the right thing, this stuff. Because we need to get now to here, the enchanted end shelf. Now, the end shelf requires infused dragon's breath. The infused dragon's breath needs 40 Eterna, so I can't do it with the deep shells that I have. I have to get to I wish that beating would go away, but there you go. Echoing Sculk Shelf. We can do that. Now, do I just need one of those then, with a maximum of 40? Possibly 2 of those actually. But I also need, let me go back into my here. I need to have quanta of no more than 25 and less than 15. An arcana of at least 60. Arcana can be as high as we like, but we need the quanta to be as low as possible. So I think we're looking at a couple of those right now. Which means I need Skulk Catalyst, Echoing Deep Shells. I need that first. Okay. Echoing Deep. 2.5, 2.5, 35. 37.5. Okay. Arcana 15. Right. Let me go and turn all of these straight into those. That's probably as good a place as any. We'll try this. Did I pick them all up? I did. Good. So yeah, that's the thoughts. Now my choice of replacement series I am going to leave as a little bit of a surprise, to be honest. That's Arcana plus 15. That's Quanta plus 15. But that's only 37. I don't need. Okay, just let's do with the Arcana ones. Candles and echoing shards. 14 echoing shards and a load of candles. No. And then some candles, which I think if I can probably do with these. Okay, yeah. So we'll go there, there, and that's 9 of those. And then the remaining. Okay, that's, apparently I made more than I needed. Right, let's go and have a look at what we can do now with this, because then we just need to try and get it up to the 40. Up. And limit the quanta. Nope. The other question I've got, actually, let me just have a look here. This has got a turn of 25 of 50. It's not going any higher. Okay, that's fine. So that means that we've got here and here, which should give me, it's only giving me 35, max of 37.5. There you go. An Arcana 15, but we need to get it to 40. So what happens if I were to go and bring one of those up and then get it into that one that does quanta? Hang on. Boop. Boop. I've got one of those. Now this can go what? One of which way? We need some Skulk, a Skulk Catalyst, and that. Skulk and a Skulk Catalyst, okay. I'm going to need at least 2 and a whole load of that, I think, but we'll stick you in there. I think it did that and that with that and that, and that gives you plus, so we should be able to go up there now. Does this, you just need the 1 to get it up to 40? Yes. But that's only got Quanta 20, Quanta 20 Arcana. Okay, let me just check that out. To get you and infuse that, I need... That's all I needed. That is all I needed. 40. So now I can go and infuse some dragon's breath, which will give me those. Now if I go and infuse a whole bunch of those, which just needs some bookshelves and things, so what do I do? 15, so that'd be 5 dragon's breaths. Let's do 6 dragon's breath if I've got them. How do I haven't got any effects kicking on here, have I? I've just got this warden thing going on in the background. Alright, that's fine. Dragon's breath. I need, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that. That will get me the infused stuff, and then we can work on the rest of the things that we need to get the end shelves. And while I'm at it, well, let me... That didn't sound good. What was that? Was it just an ambience thing? Was it just, you know... Have I just annoyed people enough that... See, this sword just makes everything trivial. On its own. Well, that and flight, I suppose. Okay, no idea what that was. What was I doing? Dragon-y things, wasn't I? I was going to infuse some stuff. I need more lapis, but that's not a problem. Lapis. See, that's that. Now we need to go and make ourselves some of those shelves. So, first things first, I'm going to want bookshelves. And I'm going to want end stone bricks. Probably a couple of stacks. And if we check the usage of those includes these, and I need ender pearls. Wow, that's cheap. And so we should, don't think I need those, we should be good to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let me just, before I go any further, that's fine, 18. Then we'll close that off, we'll stick you there, the use of that plus ender pearls. Plus a dragon head. Gives me one of those. I don't need any more, and we should be good. The final bookshelf. And then we can get those out of the way, and I'm going to go, I think, that's 32.5, that's 37.5, that's 42.5. Now those are supposed to, and there's level 50. There we go. Well, that'll do. I don't think I needed all of that lot. I think that thing just chucks you straight up to level 50. And then in theory, with my 157 levels that we've got there, I can, oops, can't obviously enchant that anymore. Which one was giving me speed thing? Oh, that 50% speed, the legs. Okay. What I don't like is the field of view on those, but I can come over there and I can put you into that. You've got an empty socket and you are currently there. I can put 100 levels into you and get thorns 3. Don't like thorns 3. Fire protection 4, 6 actually, I don't mind. That gives us mana regen 5, magnet 5, life mending, a whole load of stuff. Let's have a look now what you got. Double jump, don't really care for it. Block reach, yeah. I think double jump is the better of the two. That gives us blast protection, mana regen, unbreaking. So that's good, and then, okay, we'll take it. Oh wow, look at that lot. And then you've got sockets on these as well, so we can go and start looking at some of the gems we've got, just to maximise these, plus maybe some of the books to give them, you know, a few, because this has got just protection, that has got mana regen, there's various mana things that I would like, and if I were to look in here and go and look at mana, no, okay, look at books then. Oh god, you mean I can't actually pull out the mana regen books? Okay, that's bloody annoying, isn't it? Okay, what have we got in the way of gems? Too many, this is the problem. So that's flawed. Let's have a look at what we got in the way of samurai. Armour, that's not like a helmet, plus 25 arrow velocity. You have got 3 sockets, so you could take that wherever it's gone. Chipped is worth, flawed is there, okay. What we actually need is a non-chipped or non-flawed versions. Let's get up the top, see whether that one. I don't care about meltback resistance. Don't want speed, that's for certain. Gotta have some non-flawed stuff though. What's that one? Flawless. Plus 3 levels to existing protection. That's an interesting one, because that has got protection 4, so it could go on there. Oh, that's also interesting, a helmet one. Okay. I'm going to keep on flicking through these and just see what we've got, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I think I've worked this out. So, I think we can take the breastplate. It's got 1 socket, and that one will give me, if it's in a chest plate, it's 25% maximum health. I think that is a bargain. There we go, you're done. On the boots, I've got 2 sockets, and we've got a number of options for boots. We've got, I think, none of those. This one goes, you know, raw. That one is plus 6. That one is 45% speed, that one is 40% speed. So we can put that into a boot which already has speed, and maybe doesn't go in, that doesn't, that goes in, and that will go in leggings. So we've got leggings has got 2 sockets, so we'll go with that one as well, just for shits and giggles. For leggings, we've got the U. I think we can go definitely with that because it's plus 6 health, and maybe that because it's damage reduction. I think that's right, or will certainly be okay. And then helmet's got 3 sockets, so we can't use U, we can't use, that's lower armor, we can't use U because that's not core armor, we can't use U, so but we can use that gives us 7.5% on all. That one is, that one we can't use, that one we can use, and that will give us 25%, and that one will go in helmets. So let's do those, and then I think that's about as badass as it can get. That's got no further sockets, so I don't know whether I dare put this on. Oh, I'm not. Oh god, I can barely control my speed. Oh, look at the health going up as well. Yeah, I'm just, wow. Oh, good grief. Hang on. What's that? That's 80 odd? You quite finished? Okay, I don't think I've ever seen blue hearts before. Now, the issue here is I can barely control my speed. Which, you know, is a little embarrassing, but I genuinely now feel like I could take on the world. We've got the, I can't get through doorways, but I can take on the world. So I think, well, there's some quest lines to finish, aren't they? We have completed you, so we'll get me plushes and me experience. I haven't done the Dimlet stuff. Deep Dark Secret. Defeat the Warden, rip out his hearts to unlock the portal to the deeper dark. More skull-covered mobs. Prepare for an even greater challenge and rewards. How? How do I do that? I've got his heart. I could do that. Again, I actually don't really see a great deal of point. Oh, spider plushie is nice though. Oh, hello. Hang on. You can go there. And we got a pair of diamond boots. Whoopie-doo. I can't even put them into the thing. So this may be a short episode because I'm not sure how long that actually took me, and I have waffled. So, and I don't get the speed when I'm flying. That's it's actually more effective to walk. So I think, given the position we're at, I think this is time to say goodbye to Project Architect. I am increasingly getting to be not a fan of modern mod packs. They increasingly have ludicrous quest lines, you know, generate this thing for which you're going to need. I mean, think back to those old ones where you need to submit a octuply compressed cobblestone or something, and it doesn't really give you stupid magnet effect. It doesn't give you any real benefit. It's just a thing you have to do. Now they're doing things like these endgame compressing dragons. We need an awakened draconian block 6 times. Total blocks 531, 441,000. Ludicrous. And you get a bit of experience for it. Oh, and draconium as well. Another 5. Yeah. Andesite alloy. Redstone. Millions, in fact billions of 387 million blocks of coal. What am I doing? I'm just flexing. It really... 387 million blocks of diamond. That doesn't prove anything other than you can leave your computer on for a long time while you're AFK to build in the EMC. It's crazy. I liked quests that actually made sense, that were not designed to elongate the length of the mod pack. And of course, the moment you put EMC into it, you've effectively broke the game. So, well, wishing this modern mod pack goodbye. I did look at a few things. Some people said, have you tried all the mod packs? It's not really me. Create has some nice ones, but I'm not sure whether I'm in that kind of mindset for Create at the moment. So, starting next Sunday, we are going to go back to an oldie and a goldie. We are going to go back to a mod pack that I have already completed. I did think about doing a questionnaire, a survey on it to see what people wanted, and then I thought, no, I'll just do the one I want, because at the end of the day, I've got to play it. And all of the choices were great anyway. Oh, look at that, the chimney's on fire again. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and look forward to next Sunday when I get to unveil what I'm going to play. Till then, thanks for watching. Bye for now.